Hey guys. All right, let's get right into this while I was out, episode 2. Um, so while I was out, I got a chance to watch the Super Bowl halftime show. I'm sure everybody has by now, and if you haven't, go check it out. Shakira and J-Lo did an excellent job. Like, I think they did a great job. You know, many people were upset that they didn't get to see Trina and Trick Daddy. And of all people, JT Money. Because y'all thought that JT Money was going to get invited to the Super Bowl. Y'all thought Trina and Trick Daddy was going to get invited to the Super Bowl. Like, come on. You know, they have a few hits for ying ying around the house, but nothing for the Super Bowl. I mean, granted, you know, if you want to go to your local hole in the wall, you could have saw Trick Daddy that weekend. You could have saw Trina that weekend. JT Money. Or any of them little, you know, of those local Miami artists that y'all were longing for the Super Bowl. Y'all need to really, like, you serious about that? You serious about JT Money? No. No. Never. And you're not going to get no local artists in Tampa next year. So don't think that you will. Y'all are really ridiculous. A lot of you are really ridiculous to think that just because it's in, you know, a certain city, certain local artists should be invited. Now, when it was in Atlanta, they wanted T.I., they wanted Outkast. Now, Outkast can headline a Super Bowl. Now, Outkast, you know, they went mainstream. So did T.I. They have their mainstream songs, you know, that these people know. These people still, you know, bopping some of their songs. They not bopping JT Money, though. They not, I mean, some of them might be them, you know, them white folks in Gainesville, them white folks in Ocala. The white folks in Daytona, they listening to Trick Daddy. But no. Miami has a, you know, heavily diverse population. There are a lot of Hispanic people, like a lot. And y'all talking about it didn't, you know, represent the real Miami. I mean, yes, it did. To my knowledge. When I walked down South Beach, all I saw was Spanish people. You know, you have your black people out there, but it was a lot of Spanish people there. A lot of Spanish restaurants, a lot of Spanish-speaking people in Miami. So let's not act like they're not the majority now down there. Excuse me, because they are. Your cousins in Opelika and Overtown, they don't count. That's not that's your real Miami, because I guess that's your experience. That's where you grew up. That's your Miami. That's cool. But as a whole, like what the clear folks want to see on their Super Bowl halftime show, that's what they got. And I think that, you know, I think that they executed well. J-Lo and Shakira, I'm speaking of. Yeah, y'all gonna have to stop getting mad about that. Every year, y'all with this mess. It's not happening. I mean, they gonna bring it all the way back white next time. They let y'all slide with Beyonce. And, you know, they were up in arms about that. Our counterparts, I'm speaking of, because, you know, we were here for it. But they didn't like it. And so, you know, they had to, you know, bring it on back, you know. And they're going to go all the way back. They're going to go all the way back. It's going to be like Taylor Swift or somebody, or they might even get Ariana Grande. She's a step, you know, she's a step in the right direction for them. I think they like her. I think they love her. I think they love her. But yeah, the Super Bowl halftime show, I liked it. I enjoyed it. I ain't got no complaints. I also saw Gail's interview while I was out, y'all. And, well, we saw a snippet of the interview with Lisa Leslie. And her line of questioning was real, you know, I don't know, like she wanted Lisa to say something. And Lisa was like, no, that's my friend. I'm not doing that. Like, that's her friend. And you trying to get her to defame this man's name. And he did. He done died 2 weeks ago. And speaking of that, when we gonna have a funeral? Because that man, what, he been on ice for 2 weeks? Like, the funeral need to happen. We got to put the man in the ground and let him rest. I don't know what they doing and why it's taking so long. They probably done had the funeral and we didn't even know it. Like, I don't see, like, black people, we get that stuff rolling, you know? We get it rolling. We get people, you know, on, rest on. And Kobe's funeral has yet to be, you know, announced. So I wasn't expecting Gayle. Like, I don't know. I'm not, like, I don't, you know, get into Gayle or Oprah. I don't do none of them. I don't have neither of them to do, especially Oprah. But Gayle, I was here for her interview with R. Kelly because I'm down with that. You know, like, I'm okay with her, you know, grilling him and, you know, getting a rise out of him. I didn't care about none of that. But now you crossing the line. You crossing the line now. He's gone. So there's no need to even be bringing it up. And she, you know, I think, I don't know, today or last night or this morning, I don't know. But there's a video out and she, you know, is apologizing. And she basically, she's trying to blame the network, saying, you know, well, there's more to the interview. They talked about a lot of things, but she did want to talk about that. And she, you know, her line of questioning was so that Lisa could, you know, drive that point home that the media needs to let it go. Girl, you a lie. You a lie. You a lie. You trying to save face. It's a good PR move. That's cute. But you said what you said, and you meant what you said. And what you meant was to bring, you know, was to drudge up that mess again and was to keep that stirring, you know, because it has been. People are praising him. People are telling all of their good stories about, you know, their memories with Kobe. And here come a few folk with these rape allegations. And Lisa was like, listen, y'all had time. Y'all had plenty of time when he was alive, and here y'all go. No, I'm not doing that with you. Not today. Not any day. That's my friend. Gayle, you and Oprah can kick rocks. Oprah is another one. She's another one with this Russell Simmons stuff. It's like, I don't know, but I don't want to say that there's an agenda because, you know, that's conspiracy theory buzzword right there. Agenda. I don't want to say that they have an agenda, but the fact that they won't, you know, do these same things when it comes to their white friends who have been accused and who are all in the mix with this Me Too movement and things like that. Like, I don't get why y'all ain't doing documentaries about them. Why y'all not sitting down with their friends and family and bringing up the mess? My husband, he feels like maybe they are, you know, in cahoots. Maybe they, you know, are complicit in something. And that's why they won't say anything. And that is so plausible. Like, these people party and, you know, mix and mingle and do all sorts of things. There could have been plenty of times when Oprah was in the mix with them people and them folk had prostitutes in the place. I watch SVU. I know what goes on at these elite parties. They always got somebody's daughter up in there prostituting. So, yeah, she probably seen it, been around it, and turned her head. So, you know, this is why we only going for the black man, why we got to, you know, stick it to him and drag his name in, even after he dead and gone. Because I was done with Oprah when she did the Michael Jackson documentary. I was done. Don't you listen. If you don't know me, don't come to me with no Michael slander. Don't come to me with no Michael rumors, with none of that. With none of that. Don't come to me with none of that unsubstantiated bull crap, because I don't want to hear it. I'm not turning coat when it come to Michael. I'm not. I'ma stand for real when it come to him. And I just don't buy it. Now, I'm not so stupid to, that I don't see the flaws in some of his behaviors. Like, you shouldn't be hanging with kids. Michael, you 40. You 35. Like, why is your best friend 13? But when you dive in deeper into who Michael is, then you start to understand, who he was and why, he did certain things. Because if, all the adults around you are leeches and they're trying to take from you, sucking the life out of you. And kids are so pure. They're innocent, that's his thought process, I guess. Listen, I ain't in the man head. I was in the man head, but I know one thing for sure. Them folks was lying. And that's just that on that. Don't try to argue with me about it, because I'm not doing that. Anyway, that was all I could, dig into while I was out. I'm sure, while I'm out and about, I'll pick up on something else and I'll be bringing it back to y'all to vent about. So come on back for another episode 3. I don't know if our shows will be back. I'm sure they will. The Grammys came on, so we missed Housewives for like 2 weeks because of that, and the Super Bowl, as well as Power. So, oh my God, y'all. Good Girls is coming back. Oh my God, I can't wait to see Rio. I can't wait to see Rio. It's sad, that I will sit up and watch that show with my husband and I don't care. He knows it. He knows that Rio got a special place right here in my heart. I watch it for Rio, and so does everybody else. Rio and Beth, or Bus, okay? So that's just that. And I don't know if anybody else, that is, has been viewing my videos. I don't know if you guys watch Good Girls, but it comes back February 16th. I don't know what network. I want to say TBS. I don't know. But it'll be back on the 16th, and I'll be here reviewing it for you all. Yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby. And I'll chat with you guys later. Peace and light.